employee engagement. What am I going to cover over the next half an hour is I want to challenge you to think about three things. How are we measuring the right things in terms of engaging our employees? And second, I will be sharing with you a concept of neuroscience and how it influences our view in engaging people. Lastly, I will have Ivania to share with you a tool, an auditing tool, that we hope can really help you to tease out specifically where are the gaps, okay, in our employee engagement initiative in your organization, okay? Now, we always talk about work. Is this what work is to you? I hope not. But what if all our workplace, we have this? Will you be engaged? Oh, you're smiling, right? Especially the guys. They hope they have beer, right in front of them. But what if you have a pantry like this? Will you be excited? Yes, some people are nodding their head. Or you have a cozy meeting room such as this. You like it? Wow, someone is nodding their head, right? Or some quiet time alone to work. Will you be engaged? Wow, you're all smiling, huh? Looks like you like all this. Or even some quiet time alone to rest when you are stressed out. Right? Now, I want to tell you this. These are real workplaces, okay? But please, okay, now that you're not floating up in the air, I want you to stop dreaming and face reality. Okay? The fact is, of course, not your workplace. Okay? It's just kind of a teaser to let you know that, yes, I think a workplace, an environment is important. But I think there are more than that. Okay? When we talk about employee engagement, we want to really think about the following. Is employee engagement really important to your organization? Ask any bosses today, right? If you want to propose a proposal on enhancing employee engagement, the thing that will come to your boss' mind will be, will this happen? Because if it doesn't, then your boss will tell you, stop dreaming and face reality, correct? But is there a business case to say that this employee engagement is truly important? Okay? Now, I want to share with you then what's the weather in Singapore looks like. Unfortunately, although we know that employee engagement has increased somewhat, but based on our research, since 2003, these engaged employees has cost Singapore something like $4.9 billion. All right? Even in 2006, worker disengagement has continued to cost Singapore. So today is 2012. Probably you may be thinking, hey, David, you are showing me some statistic that is that's more than 6 years ago. What about now? Right? Now, recently, there is a survey from a renowned consulting firm telling us that the survey result shows that only 6% of Singapore employees are engaged, and 80% are disengaged, and 14% are actively disengaged. What does this mean to you? How many of you have got more than 100 workers in your company? Can I see your hands? You have, right? So, I have bad news for you. If this statistic is true, what that means is that out of 100, there are only 6. There are only 6 employees who are actively engaged in your organization. But you may be thinking, hey, cannot be, right? They all come to work on time. I say it starts at 9, they come to work at 9. You know, if there's work, they will still continue to work and do overtime, but they cannot be disengaged. But then, who is lying? So we need to dive deeper, okay, into this. We all know that bosses, or at least my boss, asked me a question, 1 month ago. He said, hey David, why is it that sometimes I look at employees come to work, their body is at work, but their soul and spirit are don't know somewhere else. Have you heard this from your bosses? Yes, right? So, then what else does the statistics tell us? In 2011, in fact, okay, just last year, another survey was pulled for 14 countries in Asia. And what does it shows? Singapore was ranked last in workplace happiness. 17% said that they will stay with their current employer against the global average of 35%. And 19% look forward to work each day as against the global average of 30%. Are you worried?